Hello and welcome to a brand new season of Chat with Melissa. We are stepping into season 2, just like UiPath's leap from Act 1 to Act 2, because the future of automation is agentic, robotic, and fantastic. In season 1, we laid the foundation. We spoke about UiPath Academy courses, learning plans, certifications, automation, leadership, transformation, and more. And I want to thank all my speakers for their valuable insights and stories. And today, I want to kickstart this season and this episode with a very special guest speaker who is also a popular UiPath MVP who joined us in season 1 and is now back with even more insights. Mukesh Kala from the Boundaryless Group. Hi, Mukesh.
Hi, Melissa.
I welcome you to this episode, to this season of Chat with Melissa, and thank you for taking the time.
It's always great to come on your show, Melissa.
Thank you so much, Mukesh. So, Mukesh, I have a list of questions for you, curious
Yep.
questions. Let's get started.
Yep.
So, we are all aware that UiPath has evolved from Act 1 to Act 2. And I'm sure you too have, explored this Act 2 agentic automation space. So, considering that, what would you tell your Act 1 self now?
Oh, that's an interesting question, Melissa. So I started with the Act 1, right? I started with robotic process automation. I have shifted it transitioning from RPA to IA to Gen AI to and now to the agentic, right? So if I would have to tell something to my Act 1 self, I would say that Mukesh, start preparing yourself for the next wave of the automation. And I would tell Mukesh that connect to more and more industry expert,
Mhm.
connect to more industry peers, specifically from UiPath, because these are the guys who are able to envisage that yes, there is this wave coming on. And fortunately, I was able to ride along the wave. But for me, one message to Mukesh of Act 1 would be that prepare yourself for the next wave of the automation, which is the Act 2.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a great message. I think it's a message for all of us to be prepared and stay ahead
Yeah.
of the curve with this cutting edge technology, right?
Yeah.
On that note, Mukesh, did you know that UiPath Academy has launched some brand new courses on agentic automation?
Yes, absolutely. And I have actually started and completed all of them from the academy.
Awesome. So, any memorable wins you would credit to learning agentic automation?
Yes, definitely. When this was coming up, right? So we were discussing internally, and one of our HR was looking for a solution to do something with the CV screening, the classic agentic use case of CV screening, right? So once we completed this learning with the help of some of my junior developers, learning from academy, using the platform, we were able to build a small agentic automation slash process for our HR where she is now able to do the CV screening much more intelligently. So that was our first win after doing the courses.
Interesting, interesting. So, do you want to give any call to action to our viewers on how UiPath Academy is supporting in upskilling?
Yes, I think UiPath Academy is the first learning source for me whenever it comes to any of the newer technology, be it was RPA, be it the new techs, whatever it is coming, I always look forward for UiPath Academy. The reason for that, it is a step-by-step tutorials, there are evaluations, I can always learn it at my own speed, and the best part which I like about that is also hooked up to the documentation. So at any point of time, whenever I want to know more about the topic, it is a full simple place, single place where I get everything: videos, tutorials, use cases, and at the end it is also hooked up to the forum as well, so I can always ask a question, right? So for the viewers, academy is the best place to get started with anything and everything which you need for this agentic automation.
Great. Thank you for that call to action that you have given to our viewers. So, for those of you who are new here, log into academy.uipath.com. UiPath Academy has released some brand new courses on agentic automation, and stay tuned for more courses as well. Okay, Mukesh. So moving forward, I'm aware that you contribute a lot to the society, to the community in your field of expertise and your domain through your tutorials, webinars, series, sessions, and so on. So, with this evolution of Act 2, how are you giving back to the community now?
Okay, so for me, majority of my audience, Melissa, come from a background which is like RPA, transitioning to IA, and then to this new thing which is called agentic. So what I'm trying to do from my tutorials, from my channel, is that I'm trying to take the RPA developer through this journey of RPA to IA to Gen AI to agentic. Via with the help of UiPath community, we also did a 6 series transition from RPA to agentic for the developers. So people who have missed that can also refer to the recording. So
Mhm.
basically, through my tutorials, now I am trying to help the existing RPA developers to get into this agentic space.
Interesting, interesting. I hope more and more viewers and audience get benefited by this and are upskilled through your contribution. Thank you for all that you do, Mukesh.
Thanks,
And
Melissa.
my last and curious question to you is, with this evolution of Act 2, how do you think it has opened new doors in your career?
Yes, career wise, it has opened new doors, not only for me, but also as an enterprise and the customers which we have been working upon. So, previously, with the help of RP and intelligent automation, we were able to build automation, but that was not end to end. With the introduction of agentic automations, now we are able to do action based automation where I just simply write a prompt that, okay, help me to onboard 50 employees to an SAP.
Mhm.
Previously, it was possible, but we needed a lot of technology.
Yeah.
Now, with this complete agentic framework, we can cater a whole lot of use cases. So, basically, the Act 2 has opened more use cases what we were able to cater previously. Also, this introduction of Gen AI, introduction of intelligent automation alongside with agentic, we are now able to do lot of use cases. It when the company get more customer, more clients, definitely your career also get boost, right? So that's how I
That's
see it.
true. That's true. Those were great insights, Mukesh, and we really look forward to more use cases and more people, using agentic automation in their day to day. On that note, Mukesh, I want to thank you for sharing your insights. It was wonderful talking to you. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Melissa, for inviting. It is always awesome to come to your show. Thanks for that.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. So, viewers, we hope you enjoyed this conversation and found it inspiring and insightful. If you're new here, log into academy.uipath.com. UiPath Academy has a list of courses, learning plans, and certifications. And recently, UiPath Academy has released some brand new courses on agentic automation. Do take a look at them and stay tuned for more. Until then, happy automation and happy learning. Bye.